Pokemon, a fun way to choose a starter. Before we start, subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, share, leave a comment below. Think about this Poke video. With that being said, it's time to battle. A first partner Pokemon, also referred to as formerly as a starter Pokemon. In the first Pokemon, there have been many ways you could choose starters. But the most fun way to choose a starter is something you cannot comprehend. I mean, in the game, what does it start off with? The Pokemon professor introducing you as a new trainer, then showing you the Pokemon, the creature known as Pokemon. And then, what else? What else? They ask you if you're a boy or girl. It's strange, really it is. Then, when the time comes, you want to choose a starter based on what generation, what region, who you want to battle. Now you're thinking, okay, I'm not following you. What you trying to get at? Well, when it comes to choosing a starter, you don't know how to, see it. I mean, come on. You're choosing a starter Pokemon. Your very first Pokemon. That means you want to catch a Pokemon that's out there in the world. Because, see, whatever Pokemon you choose, your rival going to choose the opposite. Or he going to choose the opposite in which you either defeat him with, him or her with, or you defeat them with. I mean, there been many starters, I ain't gonna lie. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna lie. There have been many starters. We have fun with the world of Pokemon where we choose a starter that's perfect for us, whether it's regular or shiny. Like, it's based on the difference in Pokemon games. Like in Red and Blue, you go to Professor Oak's lab, you choose that starter with Bulbasaur or Squirrel or Charmander. And it's the same, but in Gold and Silver and Crystal, you're supposed to do the same. That's weird. You're doing the same and you never notice. But in Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, that's where Pokemon really start getting fun. You see Professor Birch being chased around by Poochyena. He asks you to choose. Help him by choosing a starter Pokemon, Trico, Torchic, Mudkip, to help battle against the Poochyena. That's fascinating. Because, see, when that happens and you choose either Pokemon of a starter and you battle the Poochyena, that make you think. Did May really choose the right Pokemon at the time to help Professor Birch? Because not only that, you gotta still battle your rival who used the opposite Pokemon of you in the game. Because, well, with Gold, Silver, and Crystal, your opponents stole the Pokemon instead of, choosing it. So, with that, she's already the daughter of a professor. Then, Diamond and Pearl. and Platinum, forgive me. Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, where we see you waking up one morning, heading down, following Barry to a certain lake, and you get attacked by Pokemon known as Starly, where you choose one of them from a suitcase, choose a starter from a suitcase, and you challenge these Starlies that attacked you. Plus, along the way, you still gotta battle your rival. Oh God. It's crazy to know that you have to battle your rival at a certain point. Whether it's your second Pokemon that you caught or your first starter that you chosen. So I had to pause it for a moment because it got me thinking, what's the difference? Then there's the starter for Pokemon Black and White. Oshawott, Snivy, Tepig. Do you know what was really funny? Professor Juniper, who give you a present, a gift, with 3 Pokeballs as starters in it. And you end up challenging your childhood friends and rivals in the game. First battle, your whole room is clean. Second battle is messed up because of the Pokemon battle. Oh God, what was they thinking? What were they thinking when they created this game? I know what they were thinking. They was making us happy. Cause when you challenge Bianca, she got a Tepig. And that's the same way she did in the anime. Her first Pokemon was Tepig or Pignite. Then there's Charon. It's strange how you have to challenge this boy after the first battle. He heals you and that's it. Then there's there's not much fun with Pokemon X and Y. I ain't gonna lie, no I'm not. What you do, you just go to your friends and sit at a little terrace cafe table. And then there's Pokemon Sun and Moon. Both versions. Rowlet, Litten, Papillon. But with Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, you get attacked by a what? Young Goose. And all of a sudden these guys pops out of nowhere and just say, hey, back off. You gotta choose one of them 3 Pokemon. Because they save you from a Young Goose. Still like a Trump Pokemon. But that's how it works, it really boggles the mind. Because once you choose that starter, that'll be your best friend throughout their whole journey. Fascinating. Because not only that, you still got to do one other thing, and that is battle your rival. Then there's Pokemon Sword and Shield. You know what's really fun about Sword and Shield choosing starters? They run around, play around, show you their cuteness, their adorableness. Especially with Sabo, I ain't gonna lie. Sabo's oh Jesus. It's just that one's too cute. But when they, come forward, they say, hey, choose me. I'm the most cutest and adorable Pokemon you can ever see. Come on now, tell me if I'm lying. But when you do that, you start challenge your rival. They have two Pokemon, you have one Pokemon. Then there's Legends Arceus. You have Oshawott, Rowlet, and Cyndaquil. First of all, Cyndaquil. Let me just say this. When you fall from a sky in a video game and you meet the first professor of Pokemon and he asks you to catch the Pokemon that you're supposed to be choosing, Cyndaquil hard, but Oshawott, I don't know. Oshawott was too easy. Careless and easy. Money in the bank. And then there's Rowlet. Also easy to catch. Why? Because, well, it's Rowlet, so that says a lot. But I will say this, when it comes to choosing your starter, Cyndaquil is the best way to go. Can you dig? Yeah. Plus, you don't challenge your rival until you complete your first task. You think I'm lying? Play the game. And you see what I'm talking about. Because you supposed to be doing that right before, not right after. Then last and not least, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet starters. Sprigatito, Fuecoco, Quaxly. Well, you just got a pamphlet to enter in either Nigeria Academy or Nivea Academy. Either version you play with. The director himself comes to you and show you the starter Pokemon, in which you travel all the way from one part of a road to the next part. You feel me? Especially when you get to encounter the starters as they walk with you. Because soon as you reach Nemona's house, that's then, right then and there, you got to, hey, you start, son. And yeah, they just, all adorable and cute. Especially with Sprigatito, who always flaunts around in the flowers. Fuecoco burned his fruit. Quaxly swayed his hair. Cause it looked too cool. But still, Sprigatito is the best way to go. Because after that, you choose your starter. You gotta challenge Nemona right then and there on the spot. Especially after, she choose the opposite. But hey, you still gonna win that battle. No matter what. And then the next starters for Pokemon Legends AZA. Just a leak. Starter Pokemon Legends will be Snivy, Torchic, and Totodile. So please, don't get it twisted. I'm just putting it out there. With that being said, I'm your boy Chris Blackthorn here. Welcome to my Pokemon TCG battles. I'm not shining through telerization.